All right. It says we are live there. There is everywhere. Where's there? Everywhere. Thanks for joining. All right. So let me hit the go live on Instagram. You getting comfy over there, Kim?
Yeah,
I see you adjusting.
Yeah, I was like, I think I found me another.
You found your spot. Okay.
Lean with it, rock with it. Got a little lean.
You done found your nook.
Yes.
Got your nook together. All right, let me check it out. Make sure everything look good, sound good. If you're joining, we just doing our quick check 1, 2. Make sure everything is all right. Okay, let's see here. Discard post because I wasn't trying to make a post. All right, let's see here. Okay. Kim don't got her phone, y'all, so I got to do all the checking myself. But that's all right. Yeah. We gonna do it. We gonna make it happen. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's showing we live. Let me listen to it. Make sure it's cool. Hold tight. Talk to me, Kim.
All right. Now, can you hear me? Do you hear me? Microphone.
All right. I heard you just didn't have to wait a minute. It took a minute for me to hear you. That quick delay. That's good, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's only good if you had like a bleep button ready just in case you say something. But if you don't, you just gonna have to.
You got that trigger finger.
You're just gonna be like, they gonna hear it in a minute. Whatever you just said, they gonna,
right.
We can't do nothing about it. You're gonna hear it in a minute. All right. Let me go ahead and close that down. All right, how we doing? Music good, Kim?
Sounds great.
Okay, yeah, I like it. I like it. All right. You ready to get it going, Kim?
Yes, sir.
Sure about that?
I was ready.
Are you sure about that?
I am sure.
All right, let's go. What's up, people? Welcome to Quit for What, the Hangout. I'm your host, Ramon Jamal.
And I'm Kim B.
Kim B is in the building, y'all, as always. And, this is Quit for What, the Hangout.
Yeah.
We just hanging out, all right? So if you join us, come hang out with us, comment, share, let people know that we live, right?
Yes.
And we here to have a good time, you know what I mean? So everybody on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, what else? I didn't do did I say TikTok, right? I didn't do Twitter or X.
The X.
Yeah, I ain't do the X today. I think I'm gonna X the X. I mean, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Do people still get on there?
I mean, I believe they do, but I just think it's a different audience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
agree, yeah.
I don't want to stretch myself too thin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see a lot of activity over on the X. You know what I mean?
X side, yes.
Yeah. So, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. How you doing, Kim?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a little tired.
I feel it.
I
definitely feel it. I had a weekend.
You had a weekend.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about it, Kim. What's the reason why you're feeling it because of your weekend?
I was sick.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Ooh, that's not good.
I don't know why I was sick, but I was sick.
Oh, yeah?
Like in the bed sick
for
like 2 days.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yes.
Hope you didn't bring nothing by to me.
No. It's not a cough or
just little.
It was just
a little down.
I was down, I felt under the weather, but it was more so the nauseousness.
Right. Okay.
And I think it's because of my eating habits.
Okay.
Lately, I think it is affecting how I feel sometimes, and then if I go too long, it can last a long time. So
right. So when you're talking about your eating habits, now this is part of, because I know you mentioned it multiple times on the show, that you're on a diet.
Yes.
So is it part of your diet that?
I won't necessarily say it's not a part of the diet, because you definitely want to try to get all your proteins and fibers and stuff in. But because I've been doing it for so long, and when you're constantly either on a go or not, you know what I'm saying? It's like your appetite leaves and you got to force yourself to eat, which is, like a lot of what the product does. It really does cut it down, but I've been trying to change what I eat too. Different things that doesn't involve a lot of calories.
Yeah.
Like people think that if you're on a diet, that you can't eat a lot of stuff. Actually, you really can.
Yeah.
But you just change some of the ingredients that's in there, and you're not taking that away.
So your body probably just adjusting.
It's been doing that for a while. So
okay.
It only happens every now and again, but I think I kind of I don't know what happened. Like ever since, but I'm better.
But it's just quit for what? This is quit for what? So
I was not gonna come in today.
There you go. And you know, you like I said, you're on a diet.
Yes.
And things happen throughout that journey. You know what I'm saying? So your body's changing. So
it is.
You know what I'm saying? So
someone told me they said that what's probably happening is my stomach. When you shrink, when you're dieting, sometimes you can shrink your stomach.
Okay.
Which I didn't even know was a thing till I actually seen what was happening to my body.
Yeah, yo.
So, and how it was making me feel. And I was like, well, it got to be because I don't even eat the same amount of food on my plate anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's literally just fist size.
Right.
And that's it.
Okay. Well,
so,
hey.
You know.
It's a process.
It is.
It's a journey that you decided that you wanted to be on.
Absolutely.
So you got to deal with the ups and the downs that come along with that journey.
I like it. I'm cool with it where it's at right now. Now, if I could master these hot flashes, we in business.
All right. Okay. Well, maybe it's somebody out there that can help you out that just heard what you just said to the world.
Any advice, please giveth.
Giveth to it.
Because this is so miserable.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Kim, and I'm glad you're here.
Sweating now.
You know, it's gonna be all right. I got the AC on. And just to again reiterate, we did a quick live before we went live, and you know, I just mentioned that my Facebook was suspended last Tuesday, and we still went live on other platforms, but we back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we did what we had to do. We didn't stop. You know what I mean? So that's how we roll, right?
I saw your face, your light on in Messenger, and I got excited.
Oh,
I was
word?
like, yes. Okay, wait a minute. I thought it was trying to play me at first.
Yeah, we back. So yeah, Kim, I'm glad you're feeling better. And I could tell you, just for me, like I mentioned that, you know, during the time of the global incident that took place, it's like I don't want to say it because certain times, certain things you say, they be like, "Oh, we're going to shut you down."
Right.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Everybody was dealing with it. I ended up getting into the aquarium hobby, you know, fish aquariums, and I ended up with 9 tanks, Kim. 9 of them, right? So I'm on a journey to consolidate, right? My aquariums. And I know I probably mentioned it. I bought a 125-gallon aquarium. And now I'm down to 5 tanks, but it's actually 6 because one of them I'm just leaving set up because I grow what's called they're called feeder snails because I have a little small pea puffer and it eats the snails. So I'm leaving that one up for now. It might be a little too much information, but I'm working on condensing.
Okay.
Right. And what they say, less is more?
Yes.
Less is more.
So, I mean, how are you trying to do like 3 big tanks?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to just get down to at least 5. I'm trying to keep, because I had 9. You know what I'm saying?
And you got 5 now?
I got 6.
6. Oh.
I mean, so I'm down 3. That's cool though. You know what I mean? At least I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I'm working on it. Less is more, Kim. All right.
Yeah, you downsize with bigger tanks.
That's right, because you could put more into the bigger tank, but it's still one tank.
Just
you got
put them all in there.
I can't put them all in there, Kim. There's some of them that eat the other ones. They not big enough.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So you gotta be strategic.
That's true.
That's right.
I remember when my dad had some fishes. We had fish tanks, and we had the kitchen fish. It was so funny. We thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to have to appreciate it. What's up, Kofi B in the building? Kofi B.
Kofi.
Send the rose. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, yeah, let's get into, you know what I'm saying, some conversation like we always do.
All right.
All right. So what we have here, periodically, I was about to say as always, but we have guests.
Right.
You know, so sometimes we don't go to the book.
Right.
But we got a book of positive quotes here. If I could show the cover, there it is. Book of positive quotations. And that we read from. So we're gonna do a little bit of that. And then Kim got these
pod decks.
These pod decks over there. You know what I mean? We got Lena Leah's in the building.
Hey, Hey, Lena. Oh, and look at Tamala.
That's hilarious. So the wife just jumped on and said, yes, please bring the number down. She's talking about my aquariums, right?
Oh.
So at first I had to leave. Like, what's she talking about? She's talking about my tanks. They coming down, babe. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Too many.
Don't you worry. You know what I mean? You know, what's up, Tamala? Thanks for joining. All right. So Kim, what you want to start off with?
I think we need to start the day off with a quote.
A quote? Okay.
Show off with a quote.
All right, let's do a quote.
Yes.
We're gonna do a quote, and then I forgot there's something that I do want to touch on.
Okay.
Okay. So
All
let's do
right,
this. Let's do this. All right. Here's the quote to get it going. All right. It says here, we can accomplish almost anything within our ability if we but think that we can. Okay. I'm gonna read that one more again. You ready, Kim?
Yes.
We can accomplish almost anything within our ability if we but think that we can. Huh?
Yes.
It's like you got to try to, you know what I'm saying, word it in a way that sounds prolific. You know what I'm saying? Right? Right there. But think that we can. If we but think that we can. What you get from that, Kim? Anything? You know what I'm saying?
I think that it's just saying if you think you can do it, you can.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
And I'm living proof.
There you go, Kim. I know that's right. I know that's right.
I had it set in my mind. I just fantasized what I looked like.
Hey.
And brought it to reality.
Oh, I thought you were about to say fruition.
I wanted to
You was
say
about to say it. That's her favorite word. She's about to
I didn't say it because I knew you was going to say
You stopped
something.
yourself from the fruition. That's what's
Yes.
up. That's what's
yes.
up.
Yes.
Yeah, Kim. And that is that's cool that you say that. And this is what I'm gonna say. Listen, so yeah, it's people that can hear that but not truly believe it, so they don't try it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, I've learned over the years there's a lot of things that I thought that I wanted to have. But I work towards those things. So you still got to work towards it, as we talk about. It might not end up looking the way you thought you wanted it to look, but it ends up, for the most part, like happening. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah.
It's the same thing as speaking it. You got to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? When you put it out there, and then you just, you work, like you said, you work toward it. You thought about it. This is what you want to do.
Right.
But sometimes we allow ourselves to dwell on things too much where we psych ourselves out. Therefore, when we go back and we think about, I wanted to do that, and you see somebody else do it, and it's like, why didn't I do that? Because you allowed yourself to, you got too much into your head. You got to get out of your head and just do it.
Yeah, that's wild too, because over the years I've thought of that, like, man, you think about something and you say it, and then, like you said, next thing you know, somebody done did it. An invention or whatever, it be on TV like 2 months later. You're like, man,
I was gonna do that.
You gotta do it. Gotta do it. Hey, look, if you're not gonna do it, don't say it.
Yes. Right.
Don't tell nobody.
It is. It's like we only hurting ourselves.
Yeah.
When we don't. You get the idea, but that's how dreams are. People bringing things into reality. It always starts with a dream or an idea.
That's it.
You just gotta bring it into fruition.
She got it in, y'all. I knew it was coming to fruition. I'm gonna get you a T-shirt to say fruition.
Yes. Actually, while you playing, that might be my next T-shirt.
That's what's up. All right, y'all. So I want to touch on something real quick here. Speaking about things that we want to do, things that we choose to do, you really never know who's watching.
Right.
Okay. There was somebody that I look up to that just, a couple of days ago, they came to me and they said, man, I love your show. The energy, the positivity, I love your show. And I'm like, wow.
That's
and
dope.
I just didn't think. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't know. Cause like we tend to look at the live numbers, like who's on live. But the thing is, it's going to continue to be played, day after day. And you never know who might click or whatever it is. So whatever you're doing, you never know who's watching.
Right.
It could be like, the biggest opportunity that comes your way because you just kept going.
Right.
You didn't
Absolutely.
stop, right?
Absolutely.
You actually acted on that thing that you wanted to do. And yeah,
Consistency. We've been
Consistency.
consistent. And
That's
that's
it.
been the main, that's like the main ingredient.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't stopped yet.
That's
so
it. Keep it going.
this is exciting.
Right. So I appreciate you, everybody who watches now or later.
Yes.
That's it. All right. So Kim, let's can you reach
hit a
can you reach the cards there? I should have pushed the table up a little bit for you, but
It's okay. I got it. I got it. What we gonna do?
yeah, what you got, Kim?
Close my eyes a little bit to pick a card.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the Podex. Okay. Brag to me about the best things going on in the past 30 days.
Wow. Brag to you about the best things going on within the past 30 days.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So listen, I don't like bragging.
Go ahead. Give me what they want.
Listen, I would invite you all to answer that as well, so we can talk about it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a comment too I want to get to, right? Should I get to the comment first, real quick?
Let's get to the comment.
Let's get to the comment first, and then I'll answer that. All right. So this comment here says, another famous Kim just posted an old video of when she was 13 years old. In the video, she said one day she will be famous, and now she is worth millions.
Wow. There it is.
That's from Helena, the wife.
Hey, Lena. She
Yeah.
on top of it. Thank you.
It's wild because, Lena, you also mentioned a story about LeBron James. I don't know what grade he was in, but he kept saying, I'm going to the NBA. Like he said it, like he
spoke
was.
it into existence.
Lena, let me know if it was like kindergarten or what, but he said it, and look, you know what I mean?
Man, I just read a really nice article about him, and it was so positive about how, you know, his family life is, where he's been, where he's going, and things that he hasn't been involved in, and he's still just evolving. But he also gives back too, so he continuously, and people don't realize that we be looking at the wrong things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at the big picture and wondering how they getting it, it's not just the NBA. It was never just the NBA. It was way more than just the NBA. And look, he's living proof of what we say and how powerful our voices are and how we can bring that and speak it.
Yeah. There's a lot more we could touch on with it. I might go through some more of these points.
Yes.
From you know, me talking about you never know who's watching.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good point. And Lena said he was in 3rd grade.
Wow. Was he one of your students?
No, he wasn't.
Oh,
but just saying though, you know, he put it out there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, here we go. All right, so let me see. Past 30 days. Man. All right. Y'all ready?
Okay. We ready.
So I would say that I do work a job during the day, you know what I mean? And I'm doing a lot of video work, right? So I was recently able to capture the last beam that is that was put up on the pavilion at Lock 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But prior to the beam being put up, I was able to sign the beam.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I'm thinking, something like that, you're like, that's gonna be up there forever.
Right.
But we already know sometimes things happen, years from now. But hey, it's there.
Right.
And I could look up and be like, wow,
I put my name
I put
on
my
that.
name on there, you know what I'm saying? And I put my nickname next to it.
Okay.
Or underneath it. I put AKA Babe.
Right.
I made it all the way 100.
They gonna know who you are.
Right. So that was pretty, that was something that I feel like that was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So how about you, Kim?
Well, I don't know. That's a lot of things
Just
happen
pick one.
in 30 days. I hit the lotto for the first time.
Okay.
It was like $300.
There you go. You,
Well, actually 2 times, but
right.
I'm just trying to not,
I'm gonna
it
let
was
you.
fun.
I'm gonna let you have
It
that.
was fun.
That's good. That's what's up.
So
Okay. There you
Never
go.
say no to money.
Right. Hey, look, ask that question more times. We got some people that's jumping on TikTok and whatnot.
Okay.
Listen, y'all, thank you for joining. If you want to answer one of these questions, feel free to do so. This is Quick for What to Hang Out. We're here to motivate, educate, and inspire. We go live every Tuesday from 8 to 9, right? EST.
Yes, sir.
All right, ask that one more time, Kim, just in case.
All right. So, brag to me about the best things going on in the past 30 days.
30 days. Anybody out there, just, you know what I'm saying, you can put it in the comments and we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? So I think that's good, though. You know, accomplishments. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right. Oh, hey, I didn't know, was it Pico DP FN? I didn't know you were on. Thank you. Right? Thank you so much for joining us. And hopefully you'll join us next week as well. We greatly appreciate that.
Come back, please.
For sure.
Bring a friend.
That's right. All right. So let me see. So I'm going to tell y'all, and this is something I mentioned before, that I use AI at times, right? There's nothing wrong with the tools as long as you use them properly and you don't claim that it's all you, right? So I like using ChatGPT for certain things, right? So I spoke about, when we do things and we just got to remember that we don't know who's watching, right?
Right.
So it spit out, about 10 different points here.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just going to touch on, one, and then we'll go to something else. I might touch on a few. We'll see. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what it said. This is the first point it brought out. It says, first impressions matter. Every interaction could be the one that defines your reputation. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I feel
seriously,
like that's very true.
Right. So think about that, man. Like, defines your reputation. So you can have a first encounter with somebody and, you say something that shouldn't have been said or do something that shouldn't have been done. You never know how much influence that person may have to where they can go and say something and then it can ruin other opportunities for you down the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. And on the other side of that, you never know where you are. It could be late at night, you could be hanging out, poetry, whatever, but it's something that you do that maybe wow someone.
Yeah.
And that could be that person that has set the tone for the rest of your life.
Yeah. And that's the thing, y'all. We are all imperfect beings, right? So we make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So, you know what I mean? You might slip, say something, do something, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I would say just try to be mindful.
Right.
If you can. Most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just something to have in your mind, and not just, I'm gonna say, be out here just living willy-nilly, just doing whatever you feel and whatever. Because it's just a reality, man. We gotta just, especially nowadays, we was talking about social media and how everybody got the cameras and all that stuff, and how easy it is for somebody to just, put something out there, so it is what it is. I know everybody, we want to do us, and there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, just try to think about what we think that we want to do and how it can affect our reputations.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You never know who's watching. That's the point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. Never know.
That's it. Citizens of Earth, thank you on TikTok for following the live creator. I appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So Kim, let's do another card, because I got a little deep on that.
All right, this is pretty cool.
This is a good one.
I could have asked this a long time ago, but I can't remember if it was kind of similar to this question.
Okay.
What are you currently serious about?
What am I currently serious about? Man. Okay, I'm gonna answer that one, but I'm gonna go to a comment because we got a little delay.
Let's do a comment.
And I want y'all to answer that too. What are you currently serious about? Okay, whatever it is, let us know. Talk to us. All right. Now, Lena just said here, once people make up their mind about you, it is hard to change their mind.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's true.
That is
so
definitely
you hope
true.
that it's a good impression.
Yeah.
Not a bad one.
Right. Right. Yeah. So, all right. I want you to answer that question first. What are you currently serious about, Kim?
Well, my current seriously, I'm gonna say it again. It's my weight loss.
Yeah.
It's a big thing for me. So.
That's what's up.
I've been taking it serious for over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
big ups to me.
That's it. Give it up for Kim, y'all. I'm gonna have to, I got the applause buttons and
Right.
stuff over here. I just can't remember where they at, and I don't want to hit the wrong one like that. Womp, 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 womp. I gotta be jacked up, so I don't want to do that. So we just gonna leave that alone. We just gonna give it up for Kim. All right, right. All right. So I'm gonna answer the question, but anybody out there, what are you currently serious about? All right. Lena said,
Thank you,
"Go,
Lena."
Kim." Yeah. For me, I would say, this podcasting thing. You know what I mean? And the reason being is we spoke about it on the previous episode that there is a podcast summit in Atlanta in July, right?
Yes.
Hosted by David Shands, and he has a lot of speakers coming, and it costs a little bit of change to make it happen, so this would be like my first time really like putting some money behind like getting out there, you know what I mean?
Right.
To educate myself with people that are doing it big, right? So I would say that I'm serious. I put my money where my mouth is, right? So just bought my plane tickets, you know what I'm saying, and everything, right?
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah. And Lena just said something, but I'm not going to repeat it because that's a secret, Lena. Look, and I done brought attention to it. I love you, though. No, it's all good. So, yeah, that's it. Anybody else out there, what are you currently serious
What
about?
are you
Let us know. Let's
currently-
talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
TikTok.
yes.
Where we
Come
at?
on.
TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yes, we're here.
We are here to talk to you, right?
Yes. Well, maybe you can hit
Yes,
another
no.
bullet point or
All
something
right, that's what
while
I'm
we
gonna do.
wait for
I'm gonna do-
somebody to.
Right. I'm gonna do another bullet point on this. You never know who's watching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do it. All right. Unexpected opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Potential clients or investors can notice your work at any moment. At any moment.
Very true.
I'm gonna read that one more time.
Yeah.
Unexpected opportunities. Potential clients or investors can notice your work at any moment, right? So if you think about it, when they say notice your work at any moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm even thinking about somebody who's an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say a painter,
Yes.
because you did this work and you might get it put up in like a restaurant or a cafe or something like that, and it's been like, I don't know, a year or two, and it's just been in there, right? You might have had it up for sale, whatever. And it's like, man, you just think like maybe you did it in a few different spots, right? And nothing's really popping for you, but it's just take that one person that sees it and like, man, who did this?
Right.
So that's where you need to have an online presence.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that person can go and like see who did it. They can see your other work.
Right.
And that could be like, they could be like, I want all your stuff. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You just never
true.
know.
Yeah.
So just, continue to stay consistent, right? Keep putting it out there. You just never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
I always feel like as long as you stay consistent, from what I can see, the results will show.
Yeah. It might not be like as soon as you think.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you got to be consistent and patient at the same time. All right?
Yes.
Playful GP on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. This is Quit for What? The Hangout. We're here to motivate, educate, and inspire. We just have good conversations about, pursuing passions and the ups and downs, obstacles that come along with that. And just, not to give up. Quit for what? Right? So
Right.
that's what we're here for. Motivate, educate, and inspire. Right? We got your back. Okay?
Absolutely.
That's what it is. All right. So Kim, you ready?
Yes,
You
sir.
got another card for us?
No, we can go.
Or what?
You want to go next?
You
or
want me to go? Let's do a quote. You want to
Okay,
do a
yeah,
quote?
let's do a quote.
All right. We're gonna hit the book of positive quotations. Okay, let me see. All right. Morale is the greatest single factor in, I don't like this one, successful wars. I don't like that. We don't want to talk about wars here. So we're going to X that one. Okay, rewind. All right, so this one here says, dang, all of them is kind of like, but we're gonna roll with this one. The will to conquer is the first condition of victory. We can spin that.
Yeah.
Okay. The will to conquer is the first condition of victory. Okay.
Actually, that goes in hand with the first quote.
Yeah.
You said, because you have to have, once you have the thought,
Yeah.
then you're thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
And then after you thought about doing it and you actually do it, now you're about to conquer.
Whatever it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. What popped in my head is, where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, yep, that too.
You know what I mean? So yeah, for sure. And we got G Code on TikTok. G Code says all it takes is one. It took one Noah, one Moses, one David. Amen. Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that. I just now looked at that after I said, well, there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's it, man. So we just got to keep pushing forward on our journey, our path, whatever it is that we want to be doing, right? And know that, you know, we really want to conquer that thing, right? So conquer, when I think of that, and what we're doing, I think about like conquering the fear to move forward, the fear to move on something, to act on it, whatever it may be. You know what I mean? So I know we talked about, you know, you starting a YouTube channel, whatever that may be, you know, and maybe have a little reservation, a little fear doing that. But, you know, I got your back.
I had plans to do that this weekend. It just...
No, we're gonna make it happen.
We're going to do it.
You gotta just start. You gotta start. Hey, and speaking of that, I really have a fear of speaking in front of like live audiences, like on stage. Like I can do this, but like if y'all was right here in front of me, man, quit playing.
It's funny you say that. Like the weirdest thing, like, because I know it's something that I've been wanting to get over myself, but my whole thing is that if I'm sitting in front of you and then like all the eyes are on me, and now we're not in a big room, but we're in a small room, I don't know, my throat gets dry.
Frog in your throat.
Yes. It's terrible. I was like, how do you get past that?
Right. Hey, we got Charlie on Instagram. Thumbs down to the war quote. I had to X that one. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, and here I'm gonna say this too. G Code said, "That's right. Conquer your fears to see your dreams to come into fruition." He said, he used your word, Kim.
All right, G Code. He know what it is.
G Code know what it is. That's my guy right there. Yeah. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead. We're gonna touch on one of these points here about you never know who's watching.
Yep.
Okay, you ready? All right. Word of mouth. All right. Satisfied customers will spread the word about your consistency and quality. Talk about that.
It's
consistency, but consistency and quality though.
Yes.
Right? So you can be consistent, but are you consistent with your quality as well? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Kim, you know, we could talk about that. And real quick, I'm going to touch on some more comments here. Let me see. Charlie said, just imagine everyone in the room. Okay, see, you tripping. I'm going to say it, though. We was talking about speaking in front of the audiences. She said, just imagine everybody in the room was naked.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
I know that's a hack, but that's not a hack that I want to attack.
Okay. Or no, they say, okay, that's one of them, but the other one is imagine everybody like their heads are animals.
Man, listen, you know what? I've never tried any of those, and I don't know. I know. I one of these days I'm going to conquer that fear. Okay.
Yes.
Let's get back to this word of mouth. Satisfied customers will spread the word about your consistency and quality. All right. So based off of what we doing. Right? We try to bring energy. We try to bring quality content.
Yes.
Quality guests.
Yes.
All that, right?
Yes.
So we can be consistent. We've been showing up probably, say, going on a year now, every Tuesday from 8 to 9.
That's crazy.
But what if we just showed up and we just sat here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that we probably wouldn't have lasted it.
you know what I'm saying? People jump on like, man, what is they doing? It might have been
Right.
somebody that jumped on just then, like they just staring into the camera. But it's like we have to be consistent, and we have
Yeah.
to, you know, bring the quality of the best up to our abilities. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I said, I'm tired tonight. You know what I mean? So things happen, but I'm doing my best, y'all. Right?
Yeah.
I did what I had to do. I went and bought me an energy drink. I usually don't drink those, but on tonight, I was like, let me get me one of these real quick. So I'm doing what I got to do to try to,
Right.
you
Keep
know,
going.
bring some quality
Right.
to a show.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? What you think about that, Kim?
Yes.
Hey,
I wasn't ready for that. You said
that's good.
think about it.
Yes. All right. Anybody out there
agree.
On the platforms that we are currently streaming on, what do you guys think about that, right? Consistency and quality. You can't lack on either of those.
No.
You know what I mean? Got to keep it going.
I was trying to think of an example.
I mean, I got examples. Think about especially nowadays, right? It's a restaurant or something that you like, man, it's the bomb.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And a lot of things nowadays are going down, and you go to get that thing that's your favorite, and you ain't been there in a while, and then you go and it ain't the same. It's not hitting like it used to hit.
Yeah, we were just I was talking to my coworker, and she was telling me about a restaurant in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And there's different restaurants throughout maybe a few different states might have that one restaurant, but where the restaurant originated from may have had the best food in the land. But when they start expanding it, you got to remember people cook differently.
Right.
They might have the same recipe, but their recipe doesn't taste the same as the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken. There we go.
Look at you. You just put them out there.
I had to.
Hey, I'm about to put somebody out there too. So look.
I wasn't saying that's where that was the restaurant, but it made me think about the original recipe.
I got you. Charlie on Instagram said you have to show up and show out.
Yes.
To that point. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? So look, I just thought about something, y'all. I have an example here in my phone. This was earlier today. Okay. We talk about consistency, right? And quality as well. So I wanted one of the vanilla cones, and it is what it is, from McDonald's, right? You know, every now and then I want a vanilla cone, right? So back in the day, when you used to go get a vanilla cone, like it was like the size of this microphone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So check this out, y'all. So I go today, and you know it's bad when you take a picture of it. You know, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna share this or what, but I gotta take a picture of this. Hopefully y'all can see this, right? I'm gonna hold it up to the camera here.
Yep.
I don't know. Let me see. Can y'all see that there? Okay, I'm showing it on Facebook and YouTube and all that. Let me see my TikTok cam. Can y'all see that? I remember they used to have the kids cone. That's not even a kids cone. You know what I'm saying? That's not even a kids cone. And then they dropped it down in a little cup. How am I supposed to get the cone out the cup? What I'm supposed to do? Turn it and shake it in my hand? Like there's no room. If you can see, there is no room around the rim between the cone and the cup. Right?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing at McDonald's.
How am I supposed to get the cone out the cup, y'all? Help me, somebody. Anyway, just a quick little rant, but that goes to show.
Yeah.
They not consistent with the quality.
Yeah.
You know, I expected to get, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
an adult cone, and that ain't even a kid's cone.
That made me think.
That's an infant cone.
I did a DoorDash or an Instacart
Yeah.
on the weekend, and the guy brought my little groceries to the door. So he hands me the paper bag, the Aldi's paper bag.
Okay.
Well, when I opened the paper bag, I said, "What is this?
Hold up.
The bag cut in half? Like, why does the bags look so little now?
Hey.
They don't even give you the little things to carry with it. It's just
Everything is going down.
yes.
So we got to keep our quality up, all right? That's what we're talking about here. Motivate, educate, and inspire. So whatever it is that you do, right? Your business, your service, whatever it is, listen, man, like just kind of gauge like what you feel that you can do consistently.
right.
and continue to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for y'all, okay? So, do you think it's better to cut back or up your prices? Know what I mean? Because people who are paying for whatever it is at the moment expect that same quality.
Mm-hmm.
If you cut back, then you about to lose all them people.
Yeah.
Right. But if you raise your prices and you put something like, listen, y'all got to understand inflation things, you know what I mean? You might be able to explain that one better.
Right.
Than if you were to skimp.
Don't nobody want a half of a paper bag.
Right. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's just my thought. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So Charlie said, if you up the price, you need to up the quality. I wouldn't. You know, I'm gonna disagree with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel that if your quality is still on par with what you initially put out there, right? Inflation is real.
Right. And that's everywhere.
So I feel like I can like justify and speak to say, hey, listen, I appreciate all of my customers and this, that, and the other. You know, but due to inflation, my prices went up slightly. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you still support me, but I wouldn't skimp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like, and don't beat me up when I say this.
Go ahead.
But that's like Giant Eagle, Dollar Tree.
Kim was putting everybody on blast.
Where you want lobster or a lop?
You saying without the stir? No stir.
No. But
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's about the quality. Is it a good piece of meat? Where did it come from? You know, was it born in an aquarium? You know, that all plays a part in it.
And that's something that we think about though. So like, you know, when you go grocery shopping, you know, things go up, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing that you like, you still gonna get until it's out of your you know, your range. Right. But that doesn't mean like they made it better quality.
Right.
It's the same thing, you know?
And I'm not knocking Dollar Tree, so don't mistake that. But I'm just saying there's a difference.
We're not knocking nobody or no establishment. All right. We're just saying we just have examples that we can speak to at the moment.
Yes. That's it.
And
big ups to Dollar Tree.
Right. So yeah. Anybody else out there want to chime in on this topic, please do so. All right. Because this is a pretty good one.
I think so too. What y'all think?
Yeah, what y'all
think? Let us in.
Right.
Tell us about it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Kim, what we doing next? We gonna do a quote or a card?
Let's do a card.
Let's do a card, y'all. Let's do it.
Okay. This might be fun for you.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Let me brace myself.
What's the favorite thing you bought this year?
Wow. Huh. Hey, Charlie said a card too, and you pulled a card. It's a little delay, but you got it. And you got to chime in, you know. You said card, you got to chime in, okay?
Yes.
So you said the favorite thing you bought
this year.
Whoa. I mean, you know what? Let me see. The favorite thing I bought this year. I don't know if it's just because I just got it or what, but I would say my aquarium.
Okay.
Listen, that when you know, if you're like me and you're into like, you know, aquariums and fish, when you get that big tank, oh man, I just sit there and I stare at that tank, be wiping it down. You know what I'm saying? It's relaxing. It's my getaway, but it's still work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I can see how that is.
Yeah. And I'm gonna throw this in there, y'all. And I thought about this too, because I bought the new iPad.
I knew it.
I ain't even opened it yet.
I knew it.
I got it on the 15th.
I knew it.
I haven't opened it. I just been messing with my
I knew
tank.
it.
I've been messing with my tank. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna have the latest gadget.
Right. So I don't know, Charlie, if this is to this question, but she said Taco Bell Supreme. It's been years since I had one. You talking about a burrito Supreme? See, she is silly, right? She is silly. She said, right. Hey, I feel you though. Long as the quality was still the same, it was consistent. You know what I mean? I understand. I feel you. Okay.
I feel like that about the chalupa. I haven't had one of them in a year too, so I understand. But when they first came out, they were good. But now,
see, now look at it. You done got us back on food.
Sorry.
You know, hey, look, you since you want to say that, I wish they'd bring the Mexi milk back. I'm tired of having to try to make my own. Like, can you put the meat on with, and then little onion. But anyway, and then Maria's on. She said the fishes. All right, Kim, what is your favorite thing that you've purchased this year thus far?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh, well, I haven't really got to use it, but I think about it all the time.
What is it, Kim?
My camera.
Your camera.
Yeah, I haven't got to use it yet. Not that I don't want to use it. It's just I have to get some things cleared on my computer and stuff, and I haven't been able to do that yet, so I can get everything set up.
Okay.
But I'm excited to use it, though.
There you go.
I was thinking about that earlier.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get that camera out.
There you go. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, Kim.
Yes.
We're going to make Kim get the camera out, y'all.
Yes.
All right? Get it popping.
I just got to do some cleanup.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So your sis on Instagram, Kim, said, is it just the tank or did you get some fish to go in there? So you like, I just got this 125 gallon tank just full of water. I'm just looking at it. No, so what happened is I'm looking to downsize because I had 9 tanks. So now I'm down to 6. So that 125 has allowed me to break down, a few tanks. You know what I'm saying?
So where did you do with the tanks? Did you sell them?
No, they in my basement. Huh. Just in case.
You gonna put some fish in the basement?
Just in case.
For one spring a leak?
No, I want to set up, like you said, some in the basement. That's it. So yeah.
Just so y'all know,
right.
His fish are like bougie.
See, there she go. Now we're gonna talk about my fish being bougie. Just because I choose to feed my fish consistent, high quality foods.
Bougie.
Listen to that. You hear that music? So that's what I did, and I plan on getting some new ones this weekend, some more to add into the tank. Okay.
All right.
So that's what I'm excited about.
That's what's up.
All right, let's go ahead and hit a quote, y'all. Okay. Greatly appreciate everybody who's chiming in on this conversation. This is fun, and that's what we're here for. All right.
Absolutely.
So keep on, commenting and whatnot. Okay. Greatly appreciate y'all. All right. So let's see where we at, Kim. Okay, let's see. This quote says, always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other one thing. Okay. All right. So you want to succeed. It's something that you want to do. And basically, I'm thinking like you should let nothing get in the way of that. Unless you find that it is affecting you mentally or physically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's people or things or whatever that's trying to hinder that, then we just push through. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. What you got, Kim? Anything?
I kind of think I agree with what you said, but I also feel like not losing sight or focus.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get caught up, like when we may start off doing it and then kind of lean into something else, or maybe it was going a different direction. And then when you think about it, it's like, well, wow, I'm not even doing what I was supposed to be doing for me. Cause so it's just remembering that, it all started with you,
right?
Not with other people. So it's okay to take advice or maybe kind of see if this direction is, but don't veer too far from your goal.
That's it.
That's
it. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I got from it.
Yeah. Put blinders on and keep pushing, y'all.
Absolutely.
Don't let nothing get in your way. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, y'all, we got like 10 minutes left here on the show, and we greatly appreciate y'all again.
It went so fast.
Yeah, we rolling. It's a great time. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I'm gonna get back to this list here of these points about you never know who's watching. Okay. Number 4. Reputation builds over time. Okay. Consistent excellence strengthens your brand. Consistent excellence strengthens your brand.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of speaks to what we just was talking about previous to that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you are consistently doing your best to bring excellence,
Right.
then people are going to, it even goes back to the word of mouth one.
Right.
Right. So whatever it is that you're doing, your product or service, if you are consistently bringing that quality or that, that excellence, then, people who frequent your service or whatever it is are going to talk about the last time they was there or
right.
whatever.
Absolutely. That and it also made me think when it said excellence, I thought about the more you do something, the better you become at it.
Oh, yeah.
With the consistency. If you're consistent, it gets better.
That's it.
Over time.
Mm-hmm.
It might start off a little shaky.
Yeah.
But it always gets better over time. You have to believe it.
That's it.
And
I know we always, but not always, but we apply what we talk about to what we're doing.
Right.
And that just made me think about when I first started doing podcasting back in 2010, 2011. And you talking about being a little shaky, like my name is Ramon. I'm like behind the mic, I got this pop screen in front of my face. You know what I'm saying? So, but like you said, I kept going. Just kept doing it. And, hopefully y'all think I'm doing
now look where we at.
But yeah, like you said, to speak to what you said, like just keep going, y'all. It's gonna start off shaky. That's everything.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
I mean, if everything came with a playbook, then how would we even know what we're supposed to be experiencing? Because
well, I would say too, so a lot of things come with a playbook, but that don't mean that you're gonna play it the way the playbook says to the T.
That's true.
Because you a totally different person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's still gonna be some situations and some things that's gonna, affect that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Agree.
All right. Anybody out there got something to say to that? Speak to that, okay? You got Charlie just made a comment here on Instagram. She said, sometimes being excellent is draining. I think it is more important to be authentic.
That's true too.
I like that.
I do.
I think that, when we talk about, how I mentioned like nobody's perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like just really like being, like I said, authentic. So it's like things happen. You might have a bad day, but if you speak to the people and you're authentic with whatever it is, hopefully you have individuals who are understanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, just, be authentic with what you're doing.
I agree. I don't think I would want to be perfect. I would rather be authentic.
Yeah.
And work toward bettering whatever it is that I'm doing.
Right.
Like I can be, every day we always, it's always something that we can do better. That's why, the whole purpose of my 24K shirt is just consistently finding ways that we can better ourselves.
Right.
And that's the consistency and
you said the 24 karat, the shirt, the design itself, but the name of the brand, Polished Gems.
Yes.
Right. So, we think about like you spoke about what your brand is, how a gem starts out, right? Like look like a rock.
Yep.
And then you got to like polish it to get it to that that point, right?
Yeah.
But still over time, that stone or whatever it is going to get dulled.
Absolutely.
And you got to polish it again.
And that's the whole focal point behind it is that we come into the world like a stone, like a small, whatever size it is. But as time goes on, you're buffing, you're polishing. It goes through a process. So, and that's what we, as people, it's a process from a child up to an adult.
Yeah. And then too, I would rather it be an authentic stone.
Yes.
Than what do you call those things? What popped in my head is fugazi. You remember that? Fugazi. But just know what I'm saying, like authentic. Be authentic. That's the best thing.
Rare.
You know? Yeah. I would rather have, would you rather have a fake stone that's excellent or an authentic stone that might have a few blemishes?
I take the few blemishes.
The authentic. See, Charlie, I'm trying to bring it to your to your point, right? For sure.
Because us as humans, we have, that's how we are. We might, we're not perfect. But that's what makes us.
Yeah.
Those few blemishes, but we're all, as long as you're constantly trying to work on yourself.
Yeah.
You might pay attention to them blemishes.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry
Everybody got blemishes. Come on now.
Yep.
Might choose to cover them up, but they there.
Yep.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
still gonna be there. It's a part of you.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. So another comment from your sis. Self-care is a way of taking care of that stone. That can be a hand-me-down to the next generation.
Absolutely.
That's it.
That's important right there. The next generation.
Yes.
What we're doing right now, there's another generation looking. We set the tone like, oh, that's dope what they're doing. There might be another one that might come along and put a twist on it. You just never know. But
yeah, I'm thinking about, you got me thinking about my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got young Ramon Jamal and Aiden, y'all might look up years from now and one of them up here like, what's up, people? I don't know. But anyway, I would say that, thinking about that, we're talking about, businesses or services or whatever we're passionate about, right? If you keep it, to the point of, I'm going to say excellence, just to, do your best to keep it in a nice spot. And it's not just about you right now, right? It's about generations to come. Like, something that you can hand down. Yeah. You don't want to have a business or service and it's trash basically, and then you want to try to hand it down to somebody, or you expect somebody to purchase it, right? So you gotta take care of it. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't worry, sis. You're talking about the autocorrect. Hey, look, I got you. I feel you. I got you. It's all good. All good.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all listen. We got a few minutes left, and we want to say thank you again, everybody who's rocking with us on today. It's been fun.
It has.
Right? So I know there's a little delay, but I'm going to put this out there. What y'all want next? You want a card? You want a quote? Or should we go back to my points here? What What you going to say? Go ahead, Kim.
Points.
Okay, I'm gonna do a point, and then we gonna the last one we're gonna say a card or a quote. All right? So we only got a couple minutes left, all right? Look, Charlie said card. So Kim, you get a card ready, all right? And I'm gonna do this point real quick. All right, number 5 says increased trust, right? Consistent quality fosters trust and reliability in your audience. Huh?
Can you read that one?
Okay, I'm read again. Kim was reaching for a card, so she didn't catch that. Increased trust. Consistent quality fosters trust and reliability in your audience. Right?
Yeah, very true.
So I'm thinking about reliability in your audience. It's like they're going to show up.
Right.
If you are consistent with your quality.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If not, then they're not going to show up.
Prime example, the Quit for What show.
That's it. We hope y'all keep showing up, 'cause we are truly doing our best.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
we love you all.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Yeah. All right, Kim, you ready with the card?
Yes. All right, here we go, y'all. If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your smartphone, which ones would you keep?
All right. So look, I need y'all to chime in on that. All right. Read it one more time, Kim, while I do this puzzle on TikTok to let them know I'm still a human and I'm here.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
If you had to delete all but 3 apps from your smartphone, which ones would you keep?
You want to answer that?
Well, I would definitely need my bank, I don't know if I'm crazy about holding on to social media. If I don't need to have it on my phone, I can use it on my computer.
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't keep any social media. I don't know, outside of the bank.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what the other two apps would be.
Right.
I gotta have my banking app.
Okay, so you got the bank. You don't got your other two?
I don't know.
Okay, well I'm gonna read these comments over here on Instagram.
Okay.
All right. So Charlie said DoorDash,
Okay.
Hulu, and Instacart.
Yes.
All right, and your sis said Pinterest, the Bible, and Amazon.
Now I might have the hell Amazon. I'm gonna go with Amazon and Instacart.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think our Instagram just cut off because it only gives you an hour.
Oh.
So I hope y'all heard that on Instagram. We appreciate y'all for watching.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'm going to go with, for one, like you said, the bank. Because I do use that a lot, right? That's for sure. Let me see. Okay. And I want to say my barber app. I got 2 barber apps.
Okay.
I would have to get rid of one of them, but that's 2 different barbers. I ain't gonna say which one I would get rid of.
You better not say that name.
Yeah, baby. Nah. And then I think I would man, let me see. I would say Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say the bank, the barber, and Facebook. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Just kind of
little
keep in
entertainment
touch.
and keep in touch with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anything else? We talking about your phone, so I can do it online.
Yeah.
Anything else?
On your computer. Right?
Yeah, on my computer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, because I don't usually do Facebook on my computer. So I
Me
do it on my
neither.
phone. Yeah. So.
But now since you showed me how to put my social media into like those little,
Oh, to organize it?
I hardly go on there. It's like I have to force myself
Yeah.
to go on there since the organizer did it. It's like I literally have to force myself to get on Facebook or anything else.
That's a good thing then.
Yeah.
So look, if you ever want to try to, wean yourself off of social media, just organize your apps, your widgets. Right?
Yes.
Because your problem is you don't know where they at.
Nope. That's why I don't look at it.
Right.
That's too much trouble.
They got them in those clusters. Like if you got an iPhone, they put them in certain, you know what I mean? So
yes, that's where I struggle. And
yeah. Don't worry, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's a good thing. All right, y'all. We went over a little bit. We thank y'all. We had a great time. Everybody who's still watching, who's still with us, we greatly appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
This was a great episode of Quick for What? The Hangout. And Kim, you want to say anything to the people before we jump off?
No. I can't think of anything.
That's okay.
That's it. Yeah.
That's all right. You know what I'm saying? We still appreciate y'all.
Yes. Come back again.
That's right. Tell a friend.
Yes.
That's it.
Bring a family member.
All that.
Even your dog.
That's it. Silly. I'm gonna bring my fish. I'm gonna have a fish tank right here. I'm gonna bring one of the ones out of the basement.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it right here next to me.
We can have a
You know what I mean?
aquarium in here. Yes.
That's right. No, we're not gonna do that. But anyway, all right, y'all. With that being said, again, we thank y'all so much, and I'm gonna leave y'all with what I always leave y'all with, and that is to do what you got to do to make it happen. Don't give up. Quit for what? Until next time.
Peace.